got our friend on, our good friend right here joining us, Kellin Quinn. What's up, my man? How are you? Welcome back.
Yo, thanks for having me, dude.
Listen, I appreciate that. Congrats on, that's so great what you ended up doing with Titus and whatnot, being able to do those songs and more. That song is a rip. When you scream "Let's go," literally that's all I kept screaming during our interview. Like, let's go.
Let's go, dude. What's funny is like that's about as poppy as it's gonna get for Sirens though on that end. Our new album is it's a heavy one, dude. So I'm excited for people to hear that because we just finished up our new record and it's coming full force, dude.
The fans are gonna absolutely love. I love hearing that. How would you say, before we get to Millionaire, and it's gonna be a blast? How would you say how was this different besides obviously the whole obvious pandemic and stuff? Was it therapeutic? Were you able to like express yourself more in this one, do you think? Or was it more difficult? What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, it was really frustrating to like, I just feel like it brought out a lot of like, I don't want to say the whole album's aggressive because like it has like moments where it's not, but like, I think definitely everyone felt that way, you know? So it didn't make sense for me to go out and make something that wasn't aggressive in that way and like really like I don't want to say emotional because it's like kind of like one of those words, but I mean it is that it's like we went through a lot the last couple of years and I think that this record is really a showcase for not only for me and the rest of the guys in the band but for everyone that's going to listen to it. I think it's really going to hit home.
I completely agree, and of course you were able to play the with our buddy Mike Zemer. Everybody got together, right? So that was awesome. Tell us about that experience, being able to play down in Texas and just Sleeping with Sirens being able to, or at least you being able to get it back on stage, gearing up for 2022 and being able to do different things on stage. That's where you live for. That's Kellin Quinn right there. You give him a microphone, you give him a stage, you give him an audience, he's going to fucking crush it. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like Unsilent Night was awesome. It was a really, really good time. It was cool to play our album, Let's Cheers to This, front to back in its entirety. It's like something we've never done before, So it was interesting to go in there. Like there's songs on that album we've never played. I think that we tried in like rehearsal a couple times and then we're like, nah, let's not play that one,
Right.
But we had to, fucking get up and do it. And it was like a really cool moment because for whatever reason, we didn't play those on other tours. It was a mistake because they went over so well this time. And just the energy in the room was incredible. I'm excited though to get back on a normal tour and be able to get like a weekend of shows and feel comfortable and stuff. It's weird to just fly in and do one show,
Right.
and like prepare for. Like I want to get my rhythm again and just start going for it. So
right, the wake up, figure out, go truck stop, eat the crappy food. You know what I mean? The smells, the shoes everywhere. You know what I mean? Just the grunge of live touring, right?
Yeah, dude, need it back.
Was there, last question about this, and then shout out, a lot of people were actually at Unsilent Night in the chat room, so we appreciate you for joining us right now. Was there a song or perhaps a lyric that kind of hit differently now when you were redoing those songs all these years later, Yeah,
I'd say Let's Cheers to This, like the title track off that album. Like I've got the whole world in front of me, like that lyric at the time. I wrote that song because we had come off of With Years to See and Eyes to Hear, and we were in like a real interesting place as a band. I mean, bands like Of Mice and Men and like Attack, like those were the bands that were popular during that time.
Right.
So my band was rolling the fucking dice doing that album, Let's Cheers to This, because it was not what was popular at the time. It was a whole different breed of music, and I just remember like sitting in that studio space and writing that and just saying like, dude, no matter what, I'm rolling the dice and we're going to put this record out and it's going to do something for us. And bro, like I could never imagine in a million years that it would, take off like it did. And I'm just so thankful to still be doing it all these years later and still have so many amazing people, like the people in the chat that are still listening now,
Absolutely. And one thing that I want to say before we get to Millionaire is Emo Millionaire is the fact that you have been hardworking. You've gone through the highs, you've gone through the lows, you've talked about it, etc. But you truly do care. You love the music. You have an incredible voice. You have an incredible stage presence. and it's great. Like, I'm so happy that like we're getting new music again from you. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, so many of our friends have come and gone in the music world. And like to see you still not even pushing through, persevering through, like we're crushing it. Like, you have such an amazing song, like I said, with the tightest song, whatever it might be, things are happening, and I'm super stoked. The fan base is there, and also the next generation of fans. And that's what's going to be really cool to see on these tours, where, you know, people that might have seen you 10, 15 years ago, you know, that have tattoos of, you know, the first album, might now have children that they're bringing through, or like that younger thing that like, oh, my older brother listens to you all the time, now I'm going. Like, that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, absolutely. Yo, I'm so thankful for that, you know? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, look, there's been a few times in my band's career where there've been talks about hanging it up, you know, and we stuck it out, and like you said, persevered through it. And I think that this album is really, really gonna, like, it's gonna make people go, holy shit, because they have no idea what's coming. So
boom. Mother of Cats, I want to give a quick shout out. Mother of Cats wrote in the chat that I bought all of you you have my heart merch after my grandpa died, and it helped with coping of losing my last grandparent. So, you know, you know, that is a very, very important thing right there, and just being able to know that it still matters, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that it was able to help you get through that time. That means the world to me. So.
Let's kick it off right now. This is the part that we all love. We did this last week, okay? I came up with this idea. A lot of people love trivia, okay? Especially during the pandemic. I don't know about you, Kellin, but I was playing a lot of I was doing like puzzles and game shows, just random shit, Xbox, just to pass the time, not knowing that it would take 2 years to pass the time. But you know, one of the big things was a group of friends and I, we started doing trivia, Zoom trivias and stuff like that, you know, when we couldn't see each other. Things start opening up, boom, music trivia, etc., at bars and restaurants, stuff like that. So I was like, why not combine the both? I'm gonna interview bands anyway. I'm Gunz, that's what I do. And why not also have some fun? Everybody loves trivia, right? Everybody does.
Let's do it, dude.
Let's go. Now, before I switch over, this is called Who Wants to Be an Emo Millionaire? We debuted it last week with John from the Maine. Shout out to the Maine. They got a brand new song with Charlotte Sands and Taking Back Sunday that's ripping it up. John,
that song's so fucking good, dude.
Can
we just give a moment and just recognize how good that fucking song is? First of all, like, what a lineup, dude.
Right.
That's my song. I love that song.
Everybody absolutely crushes, and like it's funny because you have like Charlotte, who's like up and coming. You have Taking Back Sunday, who are like the Godfathers, and you have the Maine, who are like, you know what I mean, you know, or like the Godfather's son. You know what I mean, like the next generation. Like what?
The Godfather part.
Yeah, right there. Like the Maine, we love the Maine. They've been around for years now as well, and like to see them get radio play off of like this song in their latest album, after like 9 albums they've had out now, or whatever the number might be, is awesome.
Yeah.
That's so great
incredible
for us, you know? So here's the thing. For anybody in the chat, you can be a part of it. Kellin's going to have 3 options. 1, a 50-50, where he'll cut out 2 answers. 2 will be a poll, where you, the fans, can vote on it, as long as you drop a follow. And 3, you can ask a fan, Kellin. As long as they subscribe, you can ask a fan. That would be like ask a fan for their help. You know what I mean? For the question.
Yeah. Like phone a friend.
Yeah, like phone a friend, but ask a friend, ask a fan. John last week used all his lifelines, but he went 7 for 7, okay? So he's 100%. So the bar is set pretty high. You ready, my man?
No life.
He got none wrong. You ready?
All right.
No pressure.
I'm not going to beat that. I'm going to fuck this up. So.
Here we go. Who Wants to Be an Emo Millionaire coming at you with our good friend Kellin Quinn. Let's have some fun, everybody. Here we go. The first question. Which supergroup, founded in 2008, featured vocalists from Chiodos, Pierce the Veil, and Emarosa?
Isles and Glaciers.
He got it.
Final
Nailed
answer.
it. We do have options.
Come on, dude.
We have options for you, though. We had 1 was drugs, Destroy, Rebuild, Until God Shows. 2, Isles and Glaciers. 3, The Damn Things. 4, Black Audio. Boom, he got it. 1 for 1. Tell us.
You know that Nick, my guitar player, is in both drugs and Isles and Glaciers.
Yeah. So thank God you got it right. Otherwise, that would have been very awkward.
Yep.
I love Nick, by the way, and I was a big Destroy Rebuild until God showed that first like EP and album was a ripper. Gosh, so much fun. Kellin's got 1 for 1. Let's go. Scream the ball in the chat. Ball in. Question number 2. Here we go. Which artist never played the Vans Warped Tour, Kellin? Was it A, We Are the In Crowd, B, Sleeping with Sirens, C, Machine Gun Kelly, or D, Billie Eilish?
Oh, I'm gonna go with B, Sleeping with Sirens. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go with Billie Eilish on this one.
We're going final answer. We locking that in? D, Billie Eilish?
Final answer.
He's good. He's fucking good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2-4-2 right there. Were you on, actually, I don't know if the viewers or the listeners realize this, but MGK, like Mod, Black Bear, Hoodie did some stuff too, Sammy Adams, etc. Were you on any of them that MGK, like, for those that don't know, Warped Tour had like a rap stage, but it wasn't fully a stage. It was kind of just like a side thing, and people would come by. Tell us about that.
Yeah. He was on the summer that we were on, and that's how he and I like connected. I'll never forget, like, he was just this tall ass dude with a mohawk skateboarding around all the time, like around the buses. And I'm sitting outside one afternoon, and he comes skating by, and he stops, and he comes over to me, and he's like, dude, aren't you in that band that has that really long song title or something? And I'm like, bro, you're on the Vans Warped Tour. There's probably like a million bands that have really long ones. So I'm like, if you can't hang, and he's like, no. I'm like, with Years to See, no. If I'm James Dean, that one, dude, I was in the pit for that song. And I was like, sick. He's like, did you see me? And I was like, no. But that that started our friendship, and I think like we ended up connecting via Twitter, and we ended up doing a couple songs together, and like he's still a really dear friend of mine. So
I love that, he kind of, him and Travis obviously really, collaborating and doing a lot of great stuff has really kind of like brought that music back, and like, but it added to it, and like I love it. I love that people are now going back, like they're paying homage to the, to their elders, or the ones that got them into it. And like the thing, you're exactly right. The thing with MGK is, and especially Mod, look at Mod's son, man. Like he went from like the lows to now just crushing it. Like I'm so happy for things like this, for all of us just doing well again.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, look, I think that it's a win for everybody. Like, I just think that any chance to like put, or to keep this like scene that we're in circulating and keep it like in the forefront is a win for everybody, dude. Yeah. Like it shouldn't be like a negative thing at all, Right. Just have fun, make music that you enjoy, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. We go from question 2 to 3 with Kellin Quinn, Sleeping with Sirens. Appreciate him coming on. He's got a brand new song, Titus, featuring Kellin. It's called Gorgeous Disaster. It is a ripper. Appreciate him coming on. First time chatters, thank you as well. This also entails all of you, so make sure to drop a follow. The Gunz Show everywhere, TikTok everywhere. Question number 3, here we go. What was the name of the Sleeping with Sirens Pierce the Veil tour in 2004?
2004?
What's 2004? What year was it? The first one.
I graduated.
Is it 8? 2008? Is it 8? What year was it? I don't remember.
2009? Fuck, dude. It was just Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil. I would say, well, okay, what are my options? Don't I have options?
I have no options for you. I just wanted to know if you knew what the name of your tour was. I think,
we've done a few tours together. Okay. So it could be, so I have 2 answers.
Okay. This would be 2004. Oh, my bad. 2004. What the hell am I saying? I'm talking about the 2014. Let's go. 2014.
Okay. Well, then it's got to be the world tour. Because we also did the Collide with the Sky tour, so it's like there's a few tours there, but yeah, world tour. Funny thing about that is we only did the U.S. and I think we did UK and Europe, so we never went around the whole world, but I guess we gave it a shot.
Which one is one of your favorite tours that you did with Pierce the Veil? Because those were always great shows and tours, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that I've been a fan of Pierce the Veil since before we started doing music and stuff together. But I'd say probably that Warped Tour where Collide with the Sky came out and we started playing King for a Day for like the first time, together was a lot of fun because our slots, like we tried and we begged Kevin Lyman at Warped Tour to like make sure we didn't play at the same time. But of course it's Kevin and he's like, I'm gonna book whatever slot I want. So there'd be times where I'd literally finish or, I'd finish my set and I'd have to run across the parking lot to like meet up with Pierce and to hop on and do that song. So that was exciting and a lot of fun to be a part of that.
Oh my gosh. So many good memories. So, and by the way, both bands will be doing the When We Were Young Festival in Vegas. Both bands will be doing the When We Were Young Festival. The Gunz Show is going to be there as well. We'll see. We'll see.
You never know. You never know.
You never know. Question number 4. He's 3 for 3 so far, everybody. Which of these artists has Travis Barker not collaborated with? And don't forget, you have some options. You can ask a fan, 50-50, or a poll. Which of these artists has Travis Barker not collaborated with? A, Miley Cyrus. B, Youngblood. C, Willow Smith. D, BB Rexa.
I think I know the answer, but I'm going to include the fans because it's not fun to just watch me try to answer it. Also,
let's include some fans.
Let's include the fans.
All right, fans. Who are we going with? If you think that you know it, I'm going to throw you some. You have to make sure that you follow me, okay? I'm going to throw you some names to you right now, Kellin. Just pick one of them, okay? Do you want Anne? Do you want Medicine? Do you want Madden? Do you want Rebel? Do you want G Noodle? Do you want Morningstar? What are you thinking?
Was it She Noodle?
Where's the noodle? I'm trying to think. There's mornings. Did I say? I don't know if I said the word noodle. Did I? But there's Medicine Mayhem. There's so many people right now. Medicine Mayhem. There's Ricky spelled Rick-Hay.
Let's go with Morningstar.
Morningstar. Okay. Morningstar, this is your big moment to shine on Who Wants to Be an Emo Millionaire. No pressure, but don't get it wrong. Which of these artists has Travis Barker not collaborated with? Miley, Youngblood, Willow, or BB? What is your answer? We're waiting on you. Morningstar. Morningstar. Are you ready?
Now you just have to wait, huh?
No, apparently we just have to wait. Hopefully they didn't leave. Hopefully they didn't. Let's go. Morningstar just wrote back a question mark. So that's not good. So
okay. All right.
Hold on. Wait, we did a poll. Would you want the poll answer? 64% of the poll of the audience polled this one, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. The chat has voted. Chat voted 64% D, BB Rexa. Are you going with that? What are you thinking? Are you going with the audience or no?
I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to go with Miley Cyrus. Answer A.
He's locking in answer A. And he is right. Oh, he is right. Yes. Break My Heart was a BB Rexa song featuring Travis Barker, so they did collaborate. Travis has not collaborated with Miley Cyrus. So the chat, I don't know. That's okay, because...
Yeah, I think that BB Rexa makes more sense. I think that if Miley and Travis did a song together, though, it would be fire. Like, I would love it.
Yeah.
So fire, but yeah.
That's good. He's 4 for 4. Morningstar, no worries. It's all good. We're just doing this live. It's all good. We got it right, though. He's 4 for 4. We got 2 more. Appreciate Kellin Quinn coming on for Who Wants to Be an Emo Millionaire. Tell all your friends we do this every single Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, finish this song lyric, my friend. Quote, if it goes to show, I hope you know that you are.
I don't know this song. What my dreams are made of.
Boom. He knows it. Curveball coming at him. He knew it. That's good. Sometimes people don't know unless they hear the music. You can't fool Kellin Quinn though, right?
Bro, if it wasn't one of our bigger songs, I probably wouldn't have known the answer.
All right. Do you, before you start a tour or anything like that, do you sometimes have to re-listen to like the obscure ones that you, yeah.
Yeah, so what I've been doing lately, well, cause like the Emo Night LA show, like we played like some throwback songs and like a couple new songs, and we hadn't done a show in like forever. So what I've been doing is I've been writing all the lyrics out by hand in a journal.
Okay.
So I remember them, because for some reason when I write it out and I listen to the song, it sticks in there, and then I sign the journal and we sell it at the merch table for whoever comes to the show and wants it. So it's like you get a handwritten journal and I remember the lyrics.
There it is right there. I'm the same way. If I'm like studying or prepping for something, like whatever it might be, I like kind of write it, I type it, and then like that helps with memorization for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like physically writing it or whatnot. Chad is having a lot of fun, and it's of course good times right now. He's 5 for 5. Okay. John from the Maine was on last week. He was 7 for 7. Okay. We go to question number 2 more. Okay. Real quick. 2 more. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
This one might be hard. Okay.
Yep.
Name 4 spin-off bands that members of Blink-182 were or are in.
Fuck. Okay. Angels and Airwaves.
Okay.
Boxcar Racer.
2.
Was it Plus 44?
Wow. Good call. Yep. 3 for 3 so far. There's one more.
Oh, there is one more?
Travis was in it. They had a big single together.
Dude. I don't know. I don't know this one. Damn it.
Oh, there's actually the chat's actually throwing in another one. Do you want to go to a chat member, because they might help you? Think about it before. Okay, Blink-182 band members, or do you? Because there's actually 2 different ones. There's one that Travis was in. There's another one that Mark was inside as well.
Oh yeah. That band with All Time Low, right?
I can't.
Simple Creatures, right?
Boom! Let's go!
Yeah.
Let's go! Nailed it!
Yeah, I forgot. That's tough because that's a newer one. So it's like. Yeah, Mark and Alex. That was a really fucking cool project. So
yeah, they definitely yeah. The other one that could have Travis was in the Transplants.
See, I
and
wouldn't
they
have
had
got
that song, "When I Fall Back Down, you're not to bring me up again." Yeah. So,
cool.
But he still got it. The final question. We're 6 for 6, everybody out there. Make sure to drop a follow. We appreciate it. The final question. If you get this right, you're tied for first place, my friends. Okay, here we go. And thank you so much. We appreciate it. Support Sleeping with Sirens. Support Kellin Quinn. Support that new Titus song. And also gear up, because Sleeping with Sirens has new music coming. And they're also going to be at different festivals and everything. It's all happening. Let's fucking go, everybody. I fucking love you, Kellin. Let's go, buddy. Here we go. Final question, okay? Here we go. For tied for first place, what other band is Martin Johnson from Boys Like Girls in? Is it The Night Train, The Night Game, The Day Train, or Days Away?
Man. Dude, I wish remember that one episode on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire where the guy like knows the answer and he's like, I'm gonna phone a friend, dad, and tells him. I'm going with B, The Night Game. Final answer.
Ballin'! Let's go. 7 for 7. Co-champion Kellin Quinn did it. Let's fucking go, audience. Who wants to be an emo millionaire? Kellin Quinn wants to be an emo millionaire. 7 for 7, dude. Dude, thank you so much. We'll give you a plaque, all right? Once we start sponsoring this, we'll send some good gifts, but we'll send you a plaque.
I'm not mad at that. Hell yeah, awesome.
Thank you so much. Did you have fun with that? Was it a little nervous?
Dude, it was so much fun. The last time I did something like this, I was really fucking bad at it. And I did it with Nick, my guitar player, and he was so mad at me, dude. But this went a lot better. So thank you.
7 for 7, Kellin Quinn. I appreciate you coming through. You're a good person. We'll talk. Let us know when the new Sleeping songs are coming out. We'll obviously add them to the Gunz Show rotation. And for the fans out there, get pumped, get hyped, get stoked. It's all happening. 2022, we are taking our lives back, motherfuckers. Let's ball. 2022 is the year of us. Let's go. Right?
Let's go.
I'm a talker. I'm a hype guy if you didn't know. So there
I love it, dude. I need you side stage before I go on stage. No, come on. You've done this a million times. Get out there,
Kellin Quinn, we appreciate it. We salute you, my friend. And thanks again. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, have a great night.